And nobody wants me to talk about your other senator who's weak on borders, weak on crime. So I won't.
Well, he didn't call him out by name, but the president clearly was ripping Senator Jeff Flake on his own turf. Here in the Valley this week, President Trump called Flake, as you heard there, weak on crime as well as the border issues. Senator Flake says he still wants to work with President Trump. Political editor Dennis Welch live in our newsroom with more on this tonight. Dennis?
Yeah, see, you know, Flake has always maintained that he wants to work with the president where the two can find some agreement. But one area the two will not be finding any agreement right now is on the border, on border issues. Remember 2 days ago while he was in Phoenix, the president said he was willing to shut down the government to fund a border wall. And remember, this was the border wall the president promised would be paid for by Mexico and not the American taxpayer. So while appearing on Fox News today, Senator Flake did say he wants to build a working relationship with the president, but added Trump's border policies are just unrealistic.
We don't need a government shutdown. That never ends well. We don't save money doing it. And with regard to border security, I think the president and all of us share the same goal to have a secure border. And what we need to do is say, what does that mean? Where does it? Where do we need fences? Where do we need sensors? Where do we simply need surveillance to get a secure border? That's the goal, not to just fulfill a campaign promise of a wall that, you know, it doesn't make sense in certain areas, certainly in Arizona. I'd love to show the president those areas.
Now, Flake has been working really hard to try to downplay the attacks from the president, but the president has continued to slam Mr. Flake. Just yesterday, the president called him out on Twitter, saying again that he was weak on immigration. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, CBS 5 News.
Dennis.